Okay guys, so the video we're going to do here today is how to tell the difference between a real and a fake Yeti. I've seen a lot of videos on the 30 ounces, how to tell if they're fake, but not many on the 20s. So what we have is a real 20 ounce and a fake. They are very close, however I will show you a few of the key differences in between these two to help you decide. So we'll start off with the weights. That's the easiest one to tell. Definitely the most noticeable. The fake 20 ounce weighs 11 ounces. Looks pretty real. Weighs 11. The real 20 ounce weighs 13.8. I weighed them out just before the video. A couple key things to note too is you see on the 20 does have the silver top and bottom, but the thicknesses are different. Whereas on the real, the thicknesses are the same in between them. The bottoms on both, I don't know if you can read that, have made in Texas, made in China, designed in Texas, made in China, serial number, patent pending on the top. The fake one has no writing on the bottom whatsoever. You can also notice on the lid, this is a real 30 ounce straw lid. I'll just use it as an example. You can see how frosted Yeti is, the actual letters. Whereas on the fake, they're much more transparent. I know it may be hard to see in the video, but if you can see it like that, the real one is a lot more frosted than the fake. These are also two fake 30s, just so you can see. These alone, these fake 30s weigh less than the real 20. Another easy way to tell, if you look at the labels, this is the real Yeti. Something as simple as the tape, where it meets, is nice and square and even parallel to the actual edge of the label, whereas the fake label, if you look at the tape, I don't know if you can see it in the video, is kind of cocked sideways on there, just kind of stuck there. It's also a much glossier tape. Another difference is the Cork Design. And the real ones are lighter, making it look more like a real cork, whereas the fake ones have a fake, the darker cork color. On the real one, the R and the A in Rambler touch. On the fake one, they don't. On the fake one, there also is a period after ounces, where in the real one, no period. The fake one, it says, keeps your drink as cold as science allows. Whereas on the real one, it says, keeps your drink cold or hot as science allows. This one has the mag slider lid, so we can't really compare the lid on this one. However, the packaging on the new ones also has a clamp that goes over the lid to keep the cap on during shipping. Fake ones, they have the same thing as the real one written on the bottom, which is pretty, so you can't necessarily use that. I went to many stores today, and all of the real Yetis have it on the bottom either as designed in Austin, Texas, made in China, or designed in Texas, made in China, with a 10-digit serial number. I know some of the other videos said that the real ones only have 8, but they also can have 10. And this is another fake one. Also, the colors, they do not come from the factory glossy. Yeti does not make them glossy. They come matte, the matte finish, the powder coat finish, and they all have the silver on the top and the bottom of the powder coat. You can also look in the differences in these. I don't know if you can see it. Is the vent hole on that one to the vent hole on this one are both totally different. Just a lot of inconsistencies in the lids. And look at the height. You can see the height difference in the fakes. If you look, the silver sits noticeably lower than the the other fake. So they're just different sizes kind of thrown together. Now the fake 20s are very close in height. Although if you look, the fake one does sit slightly lower than the real one. The other key difference I found was if you look at the bottom here, where the silver meets the paint, the big indent, it's a big roll in the actual frame of the cup into the bottom. It's a noticeable difference compared to the real one, which is nice and smooth. It's a smooth transition from the silver to the powder coat. It's not a big dent, big roll. So those are just some of the things I've noticed. I'm sure there's more, and I'm sure people will find more as you go. This one happened to be ordered with a monogram on it, which Yeti does also from the factory. But the thicknesses of the lids, the real Yeti's lid is thicker than the fakes. That's one thing to check. Like I said, I have seen a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to tell about the fake 30s, but not nearly as many about the fake 20s. This one is the best fake I've seen yet. The powder coating's right, except for the minor differences in the thickness of the silver bands. The weight is huge. This is 11 ounces again. This is 13.8. So again, the 20-ounce real one is heavier than all three of these. Hopefully this helps you. Have a great day.